So I've added new things onto my Mercier, you all. I have quite a few clothes I actually added on. I will be adding a few more. I'm going to add a couple more fragrances to the Mercier. Of course, you know I always have makeup. I've added some of Adrian's clothes of his in-between sizes before he started high school, if anyone was interested. I'm trying to debate if I should go through shoes and purses next. So comment down below and tell me what you think I should declutter. Put on to the video. What's up, everyone? It is your girl, Gelbeauty-QM here, aka Grace, and today we're gonna get into the Snif Honey Sweet perfume. I actually have the, half-baked apple cider smash candle burning in the background. I did end up getting my full size, and I went ahead and got this perfume at the same time. So if you like videos like this, if you like new makeup releases, I do them every Friday. If you like a good fashion video, I have fashion shorts go up at least twice a week, and I just recently did a Forever 21 fashion haul, and nails should be over my face. If you like a good complexion video, I've done so many complexion videos. I have on the Rabanne foundation right now. I did the one size, I did the Huda, I did the Patrick Ta, I did Kosas, I did Makeup by Mario, I did Westman Atelier. So I've done quite a few foundation videos recently. If you love a good complexion moment, this is definitely a spot for you. If you like a good eyeshadow video, I should have the Roxa palette coming up soon. Shout out to my girl Dionluvsmakeup. She said she was gonna give me her since it didn't work out for her like she wanted, and y'all know I am a purple palette connoisseur, so I was going to get my hands on it, but shout out to my bestie for sending it over. So if you like that sort of content along with fragrance, of course, then make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. Now on to this video. So when I first saw this coming out, whenever Snif leaks something, I'm like, well, not leaks, but you know, like lets you know something's on the way, I'm like, I'm excited, I'm here for this vibe. I usually get stuff in PR. I think the last two things I didn't get in PR though, which is okay, it's not that big a deal. I have no problem buying it, just like I've been buying stuff from them since January. Then they sent me some PR sometimes and they don't. Totally fine, but I love the outdoor packaging of this. Then you get this box here. This is the standard box. I love that they have the box that you pull out. I don't know, I just like the presentation of this where you just pull it out and slide it out. Now I did see that they actually are already talking about combos to go with this fragrance, so I think we tried one of the combos that they spoke about. Ooh, it's tightly up in here, y'all. Like I'm on the struggle bus. Oh, there we go. Okay, I was on the struggle bus pulling out, sorry. But as you can see, the bottle matches the outer packaging, but they do have scent combinations that they said that you should try this out with. It has the cute little detail of the honeymoon on the top, if you see it there. So, and of course, y'all know I just love doing that. I don't know why. Like the packaging of Snif to me is definitely top tier. I love it. But see what it smells like. The notes should be popping up over here while I am sniffing it. I just don't remember what the notes are. I know it's honey in it. Also, it's crystallized honey. It's broom absolute, saffron, lavender flower, Havana wood, and vanilla bourbon. So that's what's in here. So I thought this would probably go really good with vanilla bourbon from, what do you call it, Nest, just because it says it has vanilla bourbon in it, and that might heighten the vanilla bourbon in here, because I'm feeling like this is going to be a little more honey leaning, especially since it's called honey sweet, but we'll see. So you go ahead and put it on the wrist, and then like whatever combo we decide to use, I will stick in the elbow, and then we can try it two at one time to get an idea and a feel for how it does layering it as well as on its own. Okay, so 1, 2, and y'all know the drum, just pat my wrist together because I don't want to put 2 on each side of the wrist. Ooh, I'm liking what I'm smelling so far. That just went out in the air. I'm liking that a lot. Okay. And now I don't know who Professor Perfume is, but I know she made another perfume with them. I think it's called Val. I think it was before she got married, or maybe she was already married. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know too much about her, but so far I am liking what I am smelling. Okay, Professor Perfume. I might have to get her first one if I like the way this smells. So they had a bundle with this one and that one, but I was like, I didn't know what the notes of that was, and I wanted to get this before it sold out. And as y'all saw on my community tab, it has sold out, but you can pre-order it and use code GRACE10 if you're interested in purchasing. But let's see what she smells like. Okay. I do smell a little bit of vanilla bourbon. I feel like I don't smell as much honey as I thought I was going to, which I'm kind of shocked about, because I definitely expected to smell more honey than I'm smelling. But you know, again, that's fine. I feel like I smell like the slightest bit of the, what is it, the broom absolute and saffron and the Havana wood. So I feel like the lavender and the lavender honey, and I'm sorry, I feel like the lavender you hardly smell, but I definitely smell the wood, the honey, and the saffron and a little bit of Broom Absolute. So I'm glad the lavender is very light, because if you all did not know, I am not a huge fan of lavender. So I'm just kind of like, yeah, I don't see that going well. But y'all saw the 3 that they came up with, and I brought all 3 with me just to kind of get an idea of which one would go best. I'm feeling like, and I mean, knowing me, we feel like I'm probably going to be tied between Heal the Way from Snif and Alex Ely, I believe that's how you say it, and Vanilla Vice, of course, because Vanilla Vice gives a nice smokiness to it. But I feel like since this already has like that kind of honey, kind of woodsy scent to it, we don't need to add Vanilla Vice, because it'll just give more woodsiness and just bring out more of the vanilla. And I want to bring out something a little bit different, so I'm thinking I might actually go in with Heal the Way. And I was thinking automatically just Vanilla Vice, but you know, but then they said Tart Deco, which I was kind of confused about, because I'm like, if it's supposed to be honey and kind of woodsy or whatever, I didn't see how this played into it. But you all saw the combinations they said, and they said this was one of them. So I'm like, let me see how this smells. I guess I can kind of see it with this one, because I feel like the honey and the cherry would be a nice little combination. But knowing me, y'all know I'm gonna have to go with Heal the Way. So it'll be fun to see how 2 different, you know, collabs will go together. But I'm feeling like these will go together pretty nicely, like they said. So let's go ahead and try these out now. So I'm trying to decide which one to do first. I kind of want to do Heal the Way first, so I can have an idea of the way this will smell on top of it. So we're gonna do Heal the Way, and then I'll go in with Honey Sweet on top. So I'm gonna do 2 on each side, and then we're gonna put 2 of Honey Sweet on top of it. But I'm definitely telling you, I feel like Nest Vanilla Bourbon will go nicely with this. Of course, the 7 Virtues Vanilla Woods will go nice with this. And then of course, Kayali's Vanilla 28 would go nice with this. Those are some of the things I think they'll go nice with this as well. I want to try for something that's gonna have like a little bit more of a different scent to it though. It's a very nice scent, it's just I still feel like there's something a little bit missing. Like I feel like maybe I would put it with like what is it, a Viral Vanilla. I feel like it might go really nicely with that. So I'm feeling like other things that have like a lot of vanilla notes in it, maybe a little bit of caramel, so it might go good with Caramel Skin from Fleur or Heavy Cream from Fleur. If you all did not know, they restocked that. I will try to link it down below just in case, or I might just put in my community tab that they restocked it. But yeah, I feel like it would go nice with stuff like that, if that makes sense, you know, kind of like the sweet. And I'm wondering how it'll go with Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar from Kayali. I am curious about that, so I might have to try that one out, because that one's kind of somewhat intriguing to me. And I'm just like, I wonder how those will smell. But let's put Honey Sweet on top now that I've let what is it, Heal the Way dry down. I don't know, it wasn't what I was expecting. Like, I'm not disappointed by it, just so we're clear. It's just like, I don't know, I expected more honey, and anything else is honey is the name, and I don't feel like it gives as much honey as I thought it would. It does give a nice amount. So, like I'm saying, I'm not disappointed. I'm just surprised. Kind of like I was with Monet's fragrance, because y'all know I'm not really a huge fan of florals. And then she had the laundry detergent. I was fine with the laundry detergent. It was just, you know, like the floral, but it turned out to be like one of my favorites. I have used up like half of my bottle, so that tells you how much I love it. I think I've used up half of Heal the Way too. Yeah, see, like my Heal the Way like is about right there, so it's close to like half of it being gone. Believe it or not, my Vanilla Vice is like the one that has like the most in it out of these 3. See, like, because my Tarte Deco still has a little bit more out of it than that, which I'm shocked about, because a lot of times I want a sweet vanilla, not necessarily like a kind of smoky vanilla. So I feel like I'll be using my what is it, my Vanilla Vice and my Vanilla Woods now that it's getting to be fall and winter, because I like more smoky scents around that time. But those are all the scents that I had to compare to right this moment. Y'all know I have like a reel showing you all the fragrances, so I'm gonna go film this new makeup releases video, and then I will talk to you all later on tonight about how this smells. I'm really excited about this combination though. Let's see how it smells before I go. Okay, so it's giving that extra like sweetness that I was looking for, because I feel like this pistachio and the tonka bean mixed really nicely with the vanilla bourbon and the honey, and it's giving more of what I was looking for it to initially have on its own, which is fine, because you know, I know Snif makes great combinations and great fragrances, so I knew I could layer with something else to make it work. And I don't know if she made this again to layer or not. I don't know too much about the creator. I'm sorry. I said, I'm gonna go off camera and do this new makeup releases, girl, and I'll talk to you later on tonight. Okay, girl? Okay. Okay, y'all, so it's the end of the night and I am back with this Raban face on or whatever. No, but so I told y'all a couple other fragrances I thought would go good with it. So I figured we could go over the fragrances. Now I'm gonna go over the 2 I talked about. Well, I actually talked about 4. So I'm gonna just lightly go over those, and the other 3 that I pulled for right now, we're gonna talk about in detail, and then I'll end off with, you know, my thoughts on how it wore and how it wore with Heal the Way. So of course y'all know Pistachio Gelato. I told y'all I was going to be pairing it with this just because I like it with the pistachio from Snif. I figure I might like with the pistachio as well, and if I want to have a little more sweetness to it than that one does, although that one is sweet, I feel like maybe this will help with the sweetness of the honey. Plus I like the marshmallow and the fluffiness of it all, so this is definitely one of my go-tos that's going to be with this fragrance for sure. Then of course y'all know I had my vanilla candy rock sugar. As you can see, I use my Kylie's pretty consistency because as you can see they're both around the same line. I like to spray them together sometimes when I want the over sickly sweet. I usually do that though when I'm getting ready for bed, but I feel like this might go really nicely with it as well. Again, since it has that really sweetness to it, it might bring out some more sweetness in the honey, and since they both have vanilla, y'all know I just love a vanilla moment, so any excuse to pull out a vanilla, I'm feeling like this will work nicely with it. I told you all about caramel skin from Fleur along with heavy cream from Fleur. Obviously vanilla skin from Fleur, whether you have the body mist or the you know, perfume, I feel like would go really nicely with it as well. But I felt like since I had talked about so many other vanillas, I didn't necessarily need to talk about that one. But I feel like y'all already know, like, that is a combination I feel like would be amazing. Anyway, I told y'all about that Girl Viral Vanilla. You can't see how much of this I use, but they have a whole new gourmand collection out in honey. As a birthday present to myself, I'm getting all the new ones that they have. They have a cute little discovery set. I was thinking about buying that instead. Trying to be a little more frugal because I have so many fragrances, but at the same time, knowing me, I know some of them for sure I'm going to want full size, so I'm probably going to get them off with this random ramble. But yeah, so I want to get the first one he came out with now since I got this one, but I'm feeling like this one will definitely go really nicely with it. Again, just because of the notes in it, I feel like it'll pull out more of the vanilla and the sweetness to it, and I'm here for all that. Plus I like more scents like this in the fall time, like either sugary sweetness or more like coffee-esque or warm, cozy, toasty vibe. So I feel like this be really nice. And lastly, the one we already talked about before, vanilla bourbon. We already know there's vanilla bourbon in it, so I feel like more vanilla bourbon won't hurt it. It'll just help it along with sweetness, because it'll bring out more of the vanilla, because I feel like you smell a little bit of vanilla, a little bit of honey, a little bit of saffron, and a little bit of like the woody note to it, and I might want a little bit more sweetness sometimes. So I feel like if I put it with vanilla bourbon, it'll bring out a little bit more of the sweetness. So that's okay. Now let's get on to the 3 that I did not talk about. So I have the what is this, Cache de Cafe, from the collab that they did with a couple of influencers. I believe his name is Ethan. So I feel like this might go good with it. My only issue with this is, and I think I talked about this in that initial video, I don't like the little smell of ink that I smell in it, but it does have a really nice coffee-esque scent to it because of the cafe, and I feel like that would be really nice with this fragrance. I feel like it would go really nice with the honey and the vanilla in there. So I want to try this out with it and see how it fares. That one I'm kind of iffy and weary about, but I figured I'm here, you're here, everyone's here, so we can talk about that. Then of course I have my Angel Shares. I feel like this, I've told y'all before, this smells like apple pie, but I feel like this will go really good with it. These are like the 3 that I feel like are just kind of like firecracker. I don't know, it might go well, it might not, I don't know, but I'm gonna wing it and try it, because I feel like the apple pie, the honey in this and this apple pie would pair really nicely together. Plus the vanilla would be a nice little, you know, like, I guess like a apple crisp type vibe with the honey and the vanilla and the apple pie smell to this. So that's why I want to try it out and see how I feel about it. As you can see, I love this a lot. I need to buy another one during the sale because I'm almost out. I usually put this with Illicit Green from YSL, and that's one of my winter scent combos I like to do. I can give y'all a winter combo fragrance video if you'd like. Just comment down below and let me know. But then I have Old Fashioned. This is the newer one I got, but I've been using it a little bit. I feel like it'll probably bring out more of the honey as well, and then go nicely with the saffron. That's why I want to put Old Fashioned with this. I want to put these 2 together as well, random side note, just to see how well they will fare. But this is a unisex fragrance. I think Angel Shares is supposed to be a unisex fragrance as well, but those are the combinations I have for you as of right now. If I have any more, they'll be in the shorts that I plan on filming over the weekend. But on to the fragrance. So we're gonna start with it on its own and see how it smells still. So I faintly smell it on its own now. it lingers and it has the same notes I told you about originally, so I can still smell the honey and the saffron and like vanilla bourbon. But yeah, so I feel like you fairly faintly smell the honey and then the vanilla bourbon and a little bit of the saffron and the wood I told you all about. But it's very faint now. But I've had it on for the 8 hours I was supposed to have it on for, so I mean, I guess that's about right. I feel like Snif starts dropping off to where I, you know, can't smell it when I like put my arm up and I have to go in for like detail when it's about 6 to 7 hour mark. So since we're at the 8 hour mark, yeah, we're pretty much at the end. But let's see how it is with. Okay, see, with this one I feel like I could smell it a little bit more. But I feel like it still smells like a nice mixture of it, but I feel like I still smell honey sweet a little bit more than I do Heal the Way. So that's just something to keep in mind. But I do like the mixture of both of those, so I would definitely try that out again. But it's lasting the normal amount of time Snif lasts for me, which is from 6 to about 8 hour mark. If you like a more potent one, I feel like you'll have to spray more. Like you might want to do 4 sprays instead of 2 sprays if you want it to be fully smelling for the full 8 hours. But you know, sometimes it sits in my clothes and I can still smell it that way. So maybe it'll work out better for you like that. Each its own type thing, girl. So there you go. But those are my thoughts on it. I do like the scent of it, surprisingly. I was kind of concerned when I read some of the notes. Like, I didn't know how I was going to feel about the lavender. Like I said in the beginning, I am not a fan of lavender. So I was shocked I liked it even though it had lavender in it. And as usual, it's another great Snif fragrance to add to my collection. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. Make sure you subscribe. My membership is down below if you like more lifestyle and vlog content. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye. The fun doesn't have to stop here. Let's be friends over on Instagram to find the latest fashion, fragrance, and palette comparisons. Make sure you follow me over on Instagram. The Mario one just went live. See you over there.